It's on.
Okay, what we're dealing with is deep sulcus thrush. And how you can tell that is by this crack in the sulcus of the heel bulbs. So we should not be able to put the hoof pick in here as much as we're doing. In actuality, it should look like this other foot, which I'll show you. Can you get it close looking? So it should be closed up similar to this. Can't get a hoof pick in there. It's pretty solid, so that's a healthier side. But anyway, so this side is deep sulcus thrush, which is a bacteria and fungus. It's a higher, I like to refer to as a higher level type of thrush. Thrush busters and copper tox won't really kill the fungus itself. There's products out on the market that claim to work very well with this. So a lot of them are the dry, the powdery versions of thrush medication. I've tried those. It didn't really work well for me. I like to use a mastitis medication for cattle called Dry Cow. Tractor Supply sells it. It's called Tomorrow, their product. The reason I like this product, it's penicillin based. Obviously, and the penicillin helps to fight the infection. The key to it is keeping it as clean as you can, treating it 3 to 4 times a week with the mastitis medication. But I'll kind of show you a little bit how to clean it. So I kind of already picked it out with my hoof pick, but take your hoof pick, clean the commissures, clean down in the deep sulcus area, just scrape it out a little bit. Sometimes it'll be a little bit tender, so just be very careful. Don't be very rough with it. Just kind of clean it out the best you can. Then I like to take some strips of cheesecloth or old t-shirt or whatever you have, and then I take it and I'll floss it right down the center, and so I can kind of clean out and get some of that debris out of there like that. And so that's kind of what we're trying to do. Again, it's a hygiene issue. It's really not anything more or less than that, and it's just keeping it as clean as we can. So it's just taking these. Sometimes horses won't really like it too much because it irritates them, but we need to get in there and clean all that bacteria and fungus and necrotic tissue out of there so we can clean it, and that's kind of what it looks like. Then you take your mastitis medication, nice little handy tube, stick it in the back here and flood the area the best that you can to where product comes out. I like to mash it in there, and then that's it. Some people recommend to stuff it with a cotton swab or a cotton ball and shove in there. I don't believe in that because, again, it's an anaerobic bacteria that you're dealing with, and so anytime that you cut off the oxygen to that area, that's when the bacteria like to grow and eat. I guess the argument can be made whether or not you want to, well, the medication's in there. The medication only lasts for so long, it dries up. And then you're creating that environment again. So again, I like to just keep it clean, do it 3 or 4 times a week. If you can do it every day, that would be great. If you can't, I understand. But and sometimes it takes a while. It can clear it, as easy as 6 weeks, but sometimes it takes just as long as 6 months to a year. But you just need to stay aggressive with it. Wintertime is the best time to work at it because of the frozen ground. The bacteria won't grow per se, if you will, in that kind of environment. So back there, the wintertime is really kind of your best bet to really get aggressive with it. But just stay with it, and it should clear up.